Today, we're going to draw Bluey. So I've got my marker, and what I'm going to do is start out by drawing a rectangle for the shape of Bluey's body. Now, one thing about the rectangle for Bluey's body is that the corners are not square. They're rounded, they're not sharp. If you look at the Bluey show, there really are no rounded corners, or I'm sorry, there are no sharp corners, no sharp edges really in there at all. Everything is curved off on the edges. So we're gonna go a little tall and skinny on this one. And then what we want to do next, we want to kind of start positioning everything in place. So we're going to go up here above the head, and what we're going to do are draw two small sort of curved lines. So let's go in there, make a curved line, sort of like a bent rectangle that has curved edges. Same thing over here. Those are Bluey's eyebrows. And then from there, what we're going to do are draw in Bluey's ears. So I'm going to start over here where the curve begins, and I'm going to go up, and I'm going to draw a triangle. Again, remember, no pointed corners, so we're going to round it there, come on down, about halfway there. Same thing on the other side. We're going to go up from the edge where it begins to curve around. Go up there to a triangle, bring it around like so. And then Bluey's ears have a little bit of color inside, so I'm going to go there. I'm going to skip behind where the eyebrow is. Go in. Make the rest of that triangle over here. Again, remembering that the sharp point is curved right there. So go here. Other ear. Again, going behind the eyebrow, like so. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is go in and draw, I'm going to draw Bluey's stomach in. That what we're doing is piecing in shapes that help us understand proportionally how large other things are on Bluey's body and where they need to be positioned in relationship to other parts. So Bluey's got a little stomach that is about 1/3 the size. So if we were to divide this up into 3, Bluey's stomach would be down here, not very tall, sort of a really curved rectangle like so. Okay, so one neat thing about the Bluey show is everything is divided into halves, or they continue from other lines. So that's what we're going to do here while we're at the stomach. We're going to go in and we're going to draw Bluey's legs. So from the left side of the stomach there, we're going to go in, draw down, and we're going to go draw another leg about halfway in on her stomach. Go here, same thing, just 2 straight lines, a little bit, roughly as long as her stomach. But then what we're going to do is sort of put, we're going to put little curved lines down there, and then we're going to connect them with just a very slight curved line. And then 2 curved lines in the bottom of each of those for her toes. And there is a color change right there. So we're going to go ahead and draw that line in for her. Now on Bluey's side, there is a little spot over here, just a little bit above the stomach and to the left. And then there is a larger spot beneath that. Not quite as large as the stomach, but pretty close. On the other side, there's a spot. It's a little bit further down. So if you go to the top of the stomach, to the right side of her body, and then go down a little bit, I'm going to put about right there. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is go in and we're going to draw Bluey's nose in place. So Bluey's nose is, if you take the stomach, kind of go up a little bit, Bluey's nose is just a little higher than that. So what we're going to do is draw a little triangle, almost lining it up with the right side of her stomach. We're going to draw a little triangle upside down, again making sure that you curve those corners. And then there's a little highlight on Bluey's nose, so we're going to go in there, draw a little circle right there on her nose, and then I'm going to go in right here, put a little line over like so, and then over here what we're going to do is curve down a little bit, go down about halfway down on her body. We're going to make her smile, come around over here. I'm going to connect that a little bit better, and put the little dimple on her face right there. So Bluey's snout is not very long. She's not very big, she's not very old, so her snout isn't as big as, say, her dad or her mom's. So then we'll go in, we're going to draw in one of the eyes. The eye's kind of like a squashed egg in a way. It's pretty big. The kid's eyes are fairly large in comparison to the rest of the body, so it kind of protrudes or sticks out a little bit more to the left side, to one side, in this case the left side. We're going to go in and do the same thing with the other eye, except we don't see all of the other eyes. So what we're going to do is go in behind the nose. It's just a little bit in on the nose. So we're going to draw that coming on around. We're going to do our best to make it roughly the same height as the original eye on the left. So then we're going to go in and make a little half circle right there, color it in, and over here we're going to do the same thing, about roughly same height as this one, half circle, only we can, or full oval, we can see the whole eyeball over here. Color that one in. Okay, on Bluey, normally when she's in color, we don't have lines showing where her different color stripes are, but since I've just got black and white, I'm going to go ahead and draw the lines in with black. And over here we have the patch around her eye that comes down right there, and then what it does is come in over here and go to the side of her body. Same thing over here, we got a patch that goes up there, and then it comes in down there. Now her snout is tan, so we're going to draw that in because she's got a little light blue stripe around it, and we need to draw that in too. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is go and draw in her arms. So we've given ourselves a good place to work with the arm. We're going to start from this little spot right here, the top one on the left that we drew in. We're going to draw a line diagonal that goes down about that far. Then what we're going to do is curve it out a little bit. And we're going to make another little curve. Then we're going to make another little curve, and I'm letting the bottom fingers go beneath her body there a little bit. So, okay, and then we're going to curve out there for her thumb. I'm going to put a line right there to show the difference in her colors on her arm and her hand. We're going to pretty much draw the same thing on the other side. So let's go about where, if you can find where I did this one, let's kind of move our drawing utensil, our pen or pencil or whatever, to the right side. We're going to do the same thing, just in reverse. Draw an angle down like that, and then curve around for a finger, curve around for another finger, curve around for another finger, and then we've got the thumb coming in over there. It's hiding behind her body just a little bit. Line right there to show the arm and the hand. Because the last thing we're going to do is draw in her tail. So we're going to go, I'm actually going to start over here, the second finger in, going to make a curved line, and then another little curved bump, and then another little curved bump. One last little curve out, only this one is going to come all the way back up to Bluey's leg. Okay. And then she's got a little bit of a color difference right there. I'm going to put that in. Okay, so that's our quick and simple drawing of Bluey today. Go ahead and finish out by signing your name to your work. Thanks for drawing.